the Italian giant, in a scheduled 15-round bout. Round one. Joe Louis is the sensation of the boxing world. He's only 21 years old, been fighting professionally less than a year. He's had 22 fights and won them all 18 by knockouts. They call him the Brown Bomber. This is Lewis's first appearance in New York. If he wins tonight, he'll be in line to meet Max Schmeling. The winner of that fight is expected to get a crack at Jimmy Braddock's crown. Tremendous difference in size. Carnera weighs 260 pounds. He towers 6 feet 7 inches. Louis weighs 196. He's 6 feet 1/2 inch tall. Joe's a big man, but he looks small compared to Carnera. The end of round one. Now round two of this 15-rounder between Joe Louis and Primo Carnera. Lewis's best punch is his right cross. That's the knocker-outer. But he has a great left hook, too. Either punch is liable to bring his man down anytime. Primo Carnera won the heavyweight title from Jack Sharkey 2 years before, and he lost it to Maxie Bear a year later. Carnera is a former weightlifter and strongman. He turned fighter 7 years ago. He's not a polished boxer, but he's fast for his size. His chief stock in trade is to maul and rough up his opponents. Huge crowd here in Yankee Stadium, getting their first look at this highly touted Joe Louis. Louis is a 6-5 favorite tonight. The end of round two. Round three. Primo Carnera, former circus strongman from Italy, and Joe Louis, the sensational young heavyweight from Detroit. The experts have pointed out that Carnera is supposed to be at his best against a stand-up fighter. That's exactly the way Lewis fights. But Primo isn't finding Lewis an easy target tonight. In his first professional fight a year before, Lewis received only $50. But in one short year, he's fought his way to the top. He's become the favorite contender for the heavyweight title. The end of round 3. In the 4th round, Lewis scores with some fine boxing, while Carnera remains on the defensive. Now round 5. Before the fight, Lewis said he'd put Carnera away in the 5th round. Well, this is it. Joe's got less than a minute left. The end of round 5. Now round 6 of this scheduled 15-rounder between Joe Louis, the sensational brown bomber from Detroit, and ex-heavyweight champion Primo Carnera, the Italian giant. Yankee Stadium, New York. Lewis handles himself like an old veteran rather than the 21-year-old kid with only 1 year's experience. Down. There's a right cross to the jaw. Up at the count of 4, he's badly hurt. across. Again, Carnera hits the deck. Another count of 4. He's really rocky. Down a third time. Carnera tells the referee he can't go on. It's all over. Joe Louis the winner by a TKO in 2 minutes and 32 seconds of the 6th round. Young Joe Louis lives up to his reputation as the Brown Bomber and establishes himself the outstanding contender for Jim Braddock's heavyweight crown.